You know, they've been executing well. You know, we got to see. You never know. You got to play somebody else. You know, so I've been happy with their knowledge of what we're doing, and Hunt's been going to the right places, and I think they're ready to play against somebody else. The scout teams have been good to see a different defense a little bit, and I know they're just excited to get back out there.
Coach, from your perspective, how has Coach Schaefer's approach changed over his first 3 years?
You know, not much. He's consistent, you know, as far as his message, you know, controlling the controllables and trying to just get better every single day and win the day and win the next drill and win the next play. And it doesn't happen overnight, you know, having been a head coach myself before. It takes a couple years to get them to really understand what it means, you know. And I feel like our guys, at least with this camp, they've really owned his message of controlling the controllables, and we really have attacked every single day. And anytime we start looking to the future and having a lackluster practice, we've been able to pick it up before the end of practice, where in the past sometimes it would take till the next meeting where we could explain it again. So I've been happy with the way they've been attacking each drill.
When did he start preaching that win every day mentality?
Always. You know, we've been hitting it hard this year, you know, but every year we've always talked about controlling the controllables is a really easy thing on a wall, you know, which is in that room right there. But when you're out there and you're exhausted and you're sweating and people are hitting you, it's a lot harder, you know, when you just got knocked down and your body hurts. And I think our guys are mentally stronger, you know, and they're kind of defeating the little man and just continuing to bounce back better, you know. And it's really led for us offensively. It led to a much more productive camp because we've been continuing to get up and keep swinging and it's allowed us to get better reps.
Hey Tim, how much back and forth or discussion was there at the right guard spot, choosing between Seamus or Aaron?
Not a ton. I mean, you go to the numbers. We grade every day of practice, you know, and they're on the board, just like in the quarterback room. Every time you walk in, it has the grades up there. So you know who, you know, after 1 week, after 2 weeks, who are the best 5% guys, who's getting the job done, you know, and Seamus was higher. So we made that change, and Aaron's really come on and had a couple really good days. So it's great to have that kind of because both grades are pretty good. You know, for us it's, you know, same way in the quarterback room. Whoever has the highest percentage plays, and that was Hunt. You know,
what was maybe the most hotly debated or most discussed issue for you guys in the offensive staff room this camp?
Nothing has been hotly debated, really. You know, it's. Nothing. You know, it's one of those things that I think we're all on the same page. You know, we've talked through things. I like this, I like that. If I feel really strongly about it, I'll put it in, and if I don't, then we'll take it to a vote. You know, we'll see who likes it and who doesn't. You know, and I put some things in that have worked. You know, that I have experience with, and other things that I don't. I normally lean on the person that has most experience with that type of play, and we got a lot of different guys with a lot of different backgrounds in the room. So I normally lean on Coach Smith on certain types of plays, on Coach Moreland on certain types of plays, so Coach Acosta on certain types of plays, because they're kind of experts in different fields. So sometimes I give more leeway to those guys, but there's really been nothing hotly debated.
How important is it for the offense to have an impressive game Friday?
It's not that important to me. I want them to come out and play hard. Period. And if we're clicking from the first drive, great. If it takes the third or fourth or fifth drive, second quarter to click, it's hard to have it happen immediately. You know what I mean? So to say from beginning to end we're going to go out without a hitch, that's not realistic. You know, I almost, you know, if we start off really, you know, well and then we struggle, that will be a good thing for me. I just want to see him get up and keep going so we don't get in a lull. You know. But
if the offense struggles all game, is that something to be concerned about?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's every day. You know, we've struggled
against this team.
Oh yeah, I mean, we just, for us, we can never look at the scoreboard. You know what I mean? If we score 5 touchdowns in the fourth quarter or 5 touchdowns in the first quarter, it doesn't really matter. You know, for us, I just want to see a consistent effort and not lose focus and not lose discipline and not shoot ourselves in the foot. And first game, different atmosphere. I'm sure there'll be some of that. You know. But you know, we're going to take each play. Like our on offense, we just talk about the next play. I say next play all the time out there, and when something goes bad, I'm screaming next play, and if we just scored a touchdown, I'm screaming next play because the last one doesn't matter. So that's the mentality that we need to have. And depending on how it starts out, good or bad, I want to see that kind of attack. And even if, no matter who's in there, if the twos go in, I want the same type of mentality.